Well, this is crazy, but this is lesson 7, the last one in the Stamping with Confidence series. So this one is how to clean, store, and revive stamps so they last for years. If you've ever worried about ruining a stamp by cleaning it the wrong way or with the wrong thing, or wondered why some of yours don't stick anymore, this video is for you. I'll show you how I clean, store, and revive my stamps so they last for years. As I mentioned in the very first video, once you pull your brand new stamp out of the packaging, you can do what you want with this. This is like a cardstock, so that's fine. I save this because I use it when I layer decoupage. It's the perfect thickness and sheen, everything for that. So that's what I save that for. The stamp itself, I write the name of the stamp on this protective sheet because I keep them like this. This is how I store all my stamps. Why I do it that way is because when you pull a stamp off of the backing, it's printed right there. So now I know if these are all off and I've been working with them and it's a big mess, or if you teach in-person workshops, you know where these stamps go. So you don't have just an envelope full of stamps that you don't know if there's one missing, you don't know what stamp set it belongs to. I always know where they are. So I keep them on here. A lot of people will cut them right off and they never take them off this backing, but it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for how I do things. So I keep them like this. I have an old cabinet that I found at a thrift store that I redesigned some file folders for, and I can hang in a whole bunch of stamps. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending how you look at that, I have too many to fit in it now. So I also have an old scrapbook paper rack that I also found at a thrift store. I think I paid $5 for it. And it holds a whole bunch, and then I've got bins and random places where I keep them because you can't have too many stamps, right? So that's my storage, and I don't store them in anything. I just store them like this. So once they've come out of the package, I don't try to fight putting them back in to store them. I just keep them like this. It keeps them protected. They might get a little dust if you haven't used it in a while and if they're stored uncovered, but it doesn't affect my use of them at all. You can buy envelopes to put them in, or there are the scrapbook paper bins that you can buy at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, I think has them, and you can fit a bunch in there as well, and that will keep them protected from dust or anything like that. One thing with storing stamps is you do not want to leave them in the car in the summertime where they can get really, really hot. You know how hot inside of vehicles can get. They don't like heat, so you need to keep them, even when you wash them with just warm water. You don't want to be washing them with super hot water, and you don't want to leave them in the car where they'll get hot. You do not want to wash them in the dishwasher. That will ruin them for sure. And what ends up happening is that they get all shriveled, and they won't set on a thin mount anymore. They don't set on here anymore, and you can't then use them to the best of their abilities, basically. So keep them away from heat and sharp things. You don't want to cut them, but otherwise they're virtually indestructible. Heat is their enemy for sure. When it comes to cleaning them, like these ones, I'm going to show you on these ones. And I'm going to grab a clear thin mount so I can show you. This one's got some staining. I only wash them. Like I used to wash them if I did a big workshop and everybody was using them and they don't end up being wiped off properly. But as I go, once I've stamped what I need to stamp, I'll just go over it with a baby wipe like this and wipe as much as I can off. And that will usually suffice for the most part. Like, see, I'm still getting some off on this one because I didn't wipe it very well. But regardless, it's the buildup you want to be careful of. So if you don't clean it properly many times that you've been using it, then you're going to end up with some buildup, and that's going to affect the detail in your stamp. You're going to lose some of that detail. So we're going to take this one and this one that we used, and I put them on a thin mount because they're good and sticky. If you have a stamp that you've lost, like it gets dusty, I'm going to stick it to my shirt. So it just doesn't have the stick that it should have anymore. The best way to do that is to take alcohol. So this is just, I've actually got 99% in there. And I'm just going to use this baby wipe because it's what I have handy. And you want to take some alcohol and you just want to wipe the back. And you're going to let that air dry. And that will get rid of any residue or any dust or anything that's on there. And you'll get your sticky back. So now you can use it. You'll really notice that with some of the tiny letter stamps, and especially if you're using them to make impressions into clay, because you get all that cornstarch on there and it gets on the back, and then you lose your sticky. And those tiny little letter stamps are very easy to lose. So the sticky is important. So just take some alcohol on preferably a lint-free cloth and wipe the back, and you're good to go again. And make sure your thin mounts are clean too. Like, they can be very worn, and like that one that, I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went. I lost it. But the one that I was using earlier that was really kind of stained and grubby, that one's still working, but it's time that it could be used just for a palette or something to roll your brayer on or something like that. And you want to keep them fairly clean, because if they start getting too grungy, they lose their sticky ability too. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I clean these. Okay, so this is, and I keep forgetting these thin mounts fit perfectly in this sink. So this is just my stamps that I want to clean. We're just going to use some warm water and then just your regular dish soap. Just squirt a little bit on there. Now these are silicone brushes. So I get these from a gardening place. They are on my website, so if you're looking for one. These work perfect because they're very soft and they don't hurt the stamp at all. I use these for molds. I use these for my hands. And then what I'm going to do is just scrub this mold. Scrub these stamps. And you kind of want to scrub in both directions. So wherever any ink might be set. And then we just rinse it off. there you go. See how clean those are now? So that can get rid of a lot of that staining. Just, it depends how long you leave it. Like this has not been left very long. And then I just set these up to dry. Just stand them up somehow. Or if you have a dish rack, that's the ideal situation. And just let them air dry and you'll be good to go. Your stamps will be all clean. You can put them back in their package and everything is good. I just wanted to take a minute to say thank you so much for joining me on this Stamping with Confidence video series. I hope these videos help take some of the mystery and probably a little bit of the frustration out of stamping for you and gave you a little more confidence to just go and have fun with it. Please reach out if you have any questions. I'm always happy to help. And until next time, experiment and have fun creating.